Iya mah, no.
berarti ya seharusnya harga tuh 40 juta harga kerjaan. Ah, अच्छा अच्छा हम्म oh baik ya मम्मा मम्मा चलिए खाना पानी ढंग से खाते थे अब भी उन्होंने बताइए इसी हिसाब से करता था ढंग से खाना पानी खाता था ऐसा पानी नहीं सो लिमिट से खाओ हिसाब से देखो ढंग से चलन करो ढंग से बदन देखा था अब भी 60 वयसு 55 वयसு के विचार करता था वो बिरयानी खाना ऊपर से आइस का पानी पीना वो सब भी कदम खराब ढंग से कुमकुमा पानी पिए क्या है शक्कर को तभी देखता था अच्छा लगता था हाँ। हम्म।
Happy evening, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining this free introductory training on Johari Window. So, the Johari Window is a simple yet powerful concept that helps us to understand ourselves better and improve communication. Many of you may already be familiar with Dr. Hussein Basha Shah. For those who may not be, we have a short introduction video. Let's watch the video.
for hope stands a visionary Dr. Hussain Basha, a visionary leader empowering minds and transforming lives. In a world where minds seek meaning and hearts yearn for hope, stands a visionary dedicated to empowering people, inspiring transformation, and creating a world of peace. He is Dr. Hussain Basha, a beacon of the human mind. A distinguished psychologist, special educator, life coach, professor and author and social activist, Dr. Hussain Basha is a licensed rehabilitation professional under the Rehabilitation Council of India, Government of India. For over 2 decades, he has touched and transformed the lives of more than 2 lakh individuals through thousands of motivational sessions and training programs conducted across India and abroad. His impactful sessions have inspired people from Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Kerala and Odisha to international destinations including Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Riyadh, Muscat, Doha and Colombo. A passionate advocate for youth empowerment and community development, Dr. Hussain has been devoted to serving humanity since his student days. An exceptional academic, he holds 13 degrees in diverse fields such as psychology, social work, business administration, human resource management, commerce, law, and international business. A true lifelong learner, he continues to prove that education is the most powerful tool for transformation. He is a certified national trainer and author of Junior Chamber International, JCI, and serves as director of the Lions Club of Padiyanallur, President of the Art of Peace Foundation and WHO International, Director of the National Institute of Psychology and Research and Chief Executive Officer of Mastermind International, which operates across India, the UAE and the USA. A prolific writer, Dr. Hussain has authored several acclaimed books including Varkei Vasapadum, Life Will Obey You, Vetri Kale NLP, The Art of Success NLP, Unarvai Unnai, Feel Yourself, and Yennai Thedum Vinakan, Questions That Seek Me. His works continue to inspire readers to explore their inner strength and embrace positive change. In recognition of his exceptional contributions, he has received over 16 national and international awards, including the Best Teacher Award from the Ministry of Education, Best Citizen of India Award, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award, and Psychology Hero Award. Dr. Hussain has also created 3 world records in mental health awareness: the world's longest 16-hour continuous online training marathon, the Global Happiness Synchrony involving over 200 trainers worldwide, and the world's longest human chain for mental health awareness with more than 2,000 participants. He has also contributed to the media as the concept creator of the documentary Kadal Kadanda Paravaigal, and worked as an associate director and actor in several social awareness short films. Through his globally recognized online diploma programs, DCP and MDCC, he has empowered more than 5,000 participants, of whom 90% are women, helping them build confidence and self-reliance through psychological education. Every word he speaks ignites the belief, yes, I can. A radiant force transforming minds and lives, he continues to be a guiding light of human emotion and psychology. Dr. Hussain Basha, the psychology hero of human emotion. All glory to the Almighty.
Thank you all. He will be guiding us through the Johari window and its practical application in self-awareness, communication, and personal growth. Without further delay, I invite Dr. Hussain Basha to take over the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Jessima. Happy evening. Yes. How are you all? Hope you're doing great. Okay. We have DCP English Best students, as usual, in the routine course. And we have new batch students. We heartily welcome to the new batch students. And we have some of the guests today for attending this Johari Window class. Okay. New batch students, can you introduce yourself? Either you can unmute and talk, or you can type on the chat box. Yeah. You can speak. You can raise your hand and speak, or you can type. Okay. DCP English Best student. Yes, Afrin. Welcome, Afrin.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello.
This is my first class in ACLC class. and I'm truly inspired by your video and hoping to have a great session. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So English batch, this is the 22nd batch. 22nd batch in DCP, which is renamed now from this batch as Advanced Certificate in Life Coaching. Advanced Certificate in Life Coaching. Welcome, my friend. Anybody else? When you can type, or any guest you would like to speak? Okay. Okay, we'll start this particular batch with the introductory class, Johari Window. Sir, previous batches you will get in the name of DCP. From this batch, from 1st of January, from the new batch, they'll be getting advanced certificate in life coaching. So due to the regulations and the regulations in the UAE, Sri Lanka, and India. So we are managing all these three branches and making this certification common for everyone with the same title. Welcome, Tasmia. Okay, welcome, Tasmia. Tasmia, please add your registration number in front of your name. Right, so we'll start this batch with Johari Window. Okay. You might have heard about various windows: aluminum window, steel window, wooden window, and have you heard about Johari window? So how many of you are aware about Johari window? If you had heard about this name earlier, please type yes. If you are hearing for the first time, type no. Yeah? Okay. First time hearing. Okay. Okay. Tasmia had research, serious research had in the morning today. Okay. Right. It's a wonderful concept. It's a simple concept, but it will give lot of insights upon completing this course, this particular topic. So it may go for 1 or 2 classes only. It's a simple concept, but very powerful. So lot of learnings, lot of understanding, lot of insights. So everything will get from this session, Johari Window. Yeah. Okay. So what is it about? So basically, for what we are using Johari Window? Basically for the self-awareness. Johari Window we are using for a self-awareness to improve our interpersonal communication skills. It may be with our friends or family members or neighbors, colleagues. Yeah, with them to maintain the interpersonal relationship. It will be helpful. And managerial effectiveness. So if you are a leader, everybody's leader here. Yeah, everybody's leader here. Anyway, you will be managing some people in some situation. So being a leader, so how we can be a successful leader, how you can manage a team effectively. So that can be understood by understanding this concept. Yeah. And who designed it? Who developed it? Basically, two people who are involved in designing this tool. So they are called, they're called Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham. They are the people, Harry Ingham and Joseph Luft. So they are the people who designed this particular tool in University of California, Los Angeles. The name behind the Johari window, you might have got some idea now. Yeah, from where this name came, Johari. Okay. So hearing the word Johari, do you remember anything else in your life like Johari? Yeah, with the pronunciation or maybe with the name. Yeah. So do you remember anything? Do you connect? So do you think it has come from somewhere? Johari? Any idea? Or what do you remember when you are hearing this name? Yeah. So what do you hear basically? What can you connect with Johari? So is it look like a Tamil name or English name? Like Johari, there are various words. People connect with that. Even there are some, like journaling. It looks like some strict law. Yeah, looks like some strict law. Looks like North Indian. That's what I'm asking. Looks like North Indian name. Some people used to say that it looks like Arabic name. Yeah. So there is a Zohara. There is a name Zohara. Looks like Zohara, Johari. Okay. It looks different. Yeah. So they developed in 1955. They first published this in 1955 in Ukla extension. So this was the research when they made it. Yeah. Arabic Jauhari, yes. So what do you connect with that? So formation of name is very simple. It's not Arabic name, it's not Tamil name or English name, it's not North Indian name. So it has come from their name only. So this particular name, Joe Harry. That's all. In short, Tasmia. It is mentioned in short. Yeah. Harry Ingham and Joseph Luft. So these two connected with this. From these two, Joe, Harry, they made it very short. They made it very short after combining their name. So this is the reason behind this name. This is the concept behind the name. Joe from Joseph and Harry from Harry. So they are the two names clubbed together, and it was made as Johari. In early publications and all, it was mentioned as Joe Harry to differentiate the name. But after some time, so they have made it same. They have made it in small letter, so that it looks like the same letter, same word. Yeah, in initial days it was called like Joe Harry. So now it is called Johari. Now it is called Johari, like one word. So this is the formation of name. Okay. So what we can do with this? Yeah. So what we can do with the Johari window? The communication and all we can do in a better manner, and it can be applied in day-to-day life in various places. For example, being a student of psychology and life skills, and you can apply this in soft skills. Yeah, you can apply this in behavior modification. You can apply this in empathizing with people, and you can use it for the cooperation. You can use it for the intergroup development. So all these things it can happen with this. Yeah, and interpersonal development. So everything can be done only with the four concept. Okay. So instead of explaining in detail about the theory, let me go directly into the concept. Yeah. Then I will explain I will come to the theory. Yeah. We'll go to the concept directly. So basically, Johari window is talking about four quadrants. That means four quadrants. So these four quadrants, it is connecting and giving insight for us. Four quadrants means the four quarters, so that it will be a complete square. Okay. So have you heard anything about the quadrants in our classes or anywhere? Explaining some concept with the four quadrants. Where did you learn? What was explained in four quadrants? Time management. Yes, wonderful. Yes. So four quadrants, we have time management, Stephen Covey's concept, explaining about urgent, important. Wonderful. Very good, Jessima, Zainab. You remember the things. Okay. Where else we can connect? There are some other places also in psychology where we can connect four quadrants to make things easier. Yeah. Any MDCC students can connect four quadrants? Hidden talents. Okay. In which concept offering? Hidden talents and all we will see here. I'm asking apart from Johari window, so where did you learn four quadrants? So do you remember quadrants in REBT? Four quadrants, four levels of the stages in life: comfort, pain, learning, growth. Yeah. Yeah. So the four quadrants. So there for the new students, you will learn everything later. Yeah. So this can be connected with the various concepts. I'm just connecting with the students who already there in the different classes. Okay. There is one more place we can connect with four quadrants. connecting with the students who studied student counseling. Yeah. So there are 4 quadrants are there. Can anyone remember? Buddha's 4 noble truths. Okay. Transaction analysis. Wonderful. Khalil brother. Yeah. Transaction analysis. There are 4 quadrants. I'm okay. You are okay. I'm not okay. You are not okay. I'm okay. You are not okay. And you are not. You are okay. I'm not okay. Yeah. In TA transaction analysis. Wonderful. Then where else they have studied? One more place in student counseling. In student counseling also we studied 4 quadrants of learning. In student counseling, 4 quadrants of learning. Unconsciously incompetent, consciously incompetent, yeah, consciously competent, unconsciously competent. Okay, Tehama, right, wonderful Tehama. Okay. So various places 4 quadrants are connected. Here 4 quadrants are connected with the various concepts. So to understand ourselves, and it will be helping us to analyze ourselves and analyze others also. Okay. So we'll start from one quadrant, the first quadrant, open self. First quadrant is called open self. So what is first quadrant? People who are there in this quadrant, they know about them and they know about others also. And they know about them, and about them others also know. For example, if I am there in open self, I will be in a position to find out what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses. The same way, my family member also will know what are my strength and weakness. And my friends also will know, mostly. So this is called open self. This is called open self. So there is nothing hidden. There is nothing a closed area. So I'm living like a open book. Yeah, I'm not living. I'm just telling for example. Yeah, if I am living in that way, open self. So I will be knowing about me and my relatives and friends and people who are there in my surrounding also will be in a position to find out what is my strength, what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses, my nature. They will be in a position to find out. This is called open self. Among these 4 quadrants, the first quadrant is called open self. So known to self, yeah, known to self, known to others also. So have you heard people telling this? நான் ஒரு திறந்த புத்தகம். In Tamil we say, no? Yeah, an open book. So I don't hide anything. Everybody knows about me. Even I know about me. Yeah. So they don't keep anything secret mostly, except the serious things. Mostly they will be in the open mind and they don't want to hide anything. And people also will be in a position to tell about them, all these things. This position is called open self. This position is called open self. Got the idea? So what is this quadrant is talking about? So have you seen anyone in this quadrant? Open self, a person so who knows about him and others also know about him. Is there any person in your circle? Can you name or just can you mention the relationship? So who is he and how did you find out? Suppose if you are a person, you can mention me. If you have seen somebody in this category, you can mention who is that. You, okay? You mean me? Open self? Maybe yes. Uh, uh, okay, I want to tell. Okay, my name. Okay, Razia. So Razia is mentioned. Yeah, Razia is mentioning that her father. Okay, wonderful. That's what analysis I'm asking. Do you know anyone? So who is open? So you cannot see too much of the hidden factors and all. Yes, Soumya, wonderful Soumya. Yes, it's a good learning. Yeah, her husband. Okay. So there will be positive and negative being there open. That is different. We're just asking her analyze each character, each a quadrant. So what is that? So the first quadrant is talking about open self, known to self, known to others. I know about me, others also know about me. If you understand the first quadrant, open self, can you please type O if you understand this concept? So what is this open self about? What this open self is talking about? Okay. So the next quadrant is blind self. The next quadrant is blind self. What is blind self? Unknown to self, unknown to self, known to others, unknown to self. I don't know who am I. I don't know what are my strengths. I don't know what do I have. I may be having a lot of skills, but I don't know. But others are telling that you have this skill and you do all these things and you have this potential. You are capable of doing various things. So all these things others are analyzing and telling, but I am not in a position to find out. So what is there inside me? Yeah. So this quadrant is called blind self. Information about you that you don't know, but others do know. Others do know. You might have come across this situation. Yeah, it includes wrong information, right information, both information. Yeah, that if it is wrong or right, that we will analyze later. But most of the time, people understand about our strength and weaknesses about us, but we are not in a position to find out. That is called blind self. We might have faced various situations where people used to tell that you have this skill, but why you are not utilizing? You have this power, why you are not utilizing? Then only you start realizing it. Yeah, Zainab, we will discuss. I will answer this question later. You will get an idea. So where you are coming now, what will be beneficial. So it can be, we are asking the majority thing. People may be having with the major qualities with that. Are you a person who is having a lot of blind self? Have you ever found that you were in the blind self? Can anyone share in a particular situation, sometime, any time in your life? Yeah, that you did not know that, but the people they identified and told you. Is there anyone can share, or you can type also? In some situation, in any part of your life, that you didn't know, but what is actually your potential, but somebody else identified and told this will be beneficial for you, and you should have done this, and you should have studied this. I should have become like this because you have this power. That motivated you to change yourself. Yeah. Is there anything from your life that you didn't know, but somebody else found and told you? Yeah. Like mom says, you like this, why you are not doing it? Okay. Yes. Choosing my career in psychology. Okay. Our friend has very well connected. So she might not have connected with this, but somebody told. Yeah. Somebody told you are good for psychology. Then why you are not taking up some course or practicing something? And that made her choose this path. That's why I'm asking. Wonderful, offering. What about others? So you wanted to do something, but you are not in a position to do. You are not knowing, but somebody told that you can take this. Okay, and Tasmia, very good sharing. Yeah, Tasmia has got a multi tasking skill, the talent, but she didn't know that. Somebody else told. Yeah, who told? Family members. Family members told that you have the multitasking skill. Then she started realizing it. My lecturer told me I should study psychology. Wonderful, madam. Madam Hanifa has joined from Nigeria. Yeah, I'm an active student in DCP English batch. Okay. Madam has got an institution. Yeah. She's a lecturer. And her lecturer told, yeah, the psychology will be beneficial for you if you take up psychology. That's what I'm asking. So in life, in any part of your life, somebody told that you have this skill and then you started realizing. That's what I'm asking. Wonderful, sir. Rangana sir's sharing. Boss identified. This is a great bliss. Yeah, boss has identified that you have the skill to adopt in any situation. So that made him realize, yeah, oh, I have this particular skill, adjusting with the people, adopting the situation. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, Zainab was also motivated by the husband that she has got the skill in psychology that made her join this and go towards this path. Okay, Dr. Abu Dahir has referred Soumya. Yeah, Soumya, he has found out. Soumya has got the power, the nature, which will be aligning with psychology. And he identified and told. Wonderful. Yeah, for Razia, the speech, he can do better speech based on your skill. So that made her do that. Wonderful. I'm going to fashion with you. Okay. Suneha has joined from Saudi. Yeah. So she has got the feedback from the friends that you have got the melting voice, the soothing voice. So that will make people heal. So she is in the path of psychology now. Wonderful. Rangana sir, I think they are only sir. Others, I think I don't have any. I think no problem in the audio. Okay, he's our family friend. Okay, Soumya. Okay, good Soumya. He's an active learner and now become a master trainer. He was attending the session, 4 days session. Okay, okay. Tasmia has told there are so many things I don't know, but others told me. Got it? In our life, many times we may be there in that position, blind self. It is not permanent every time. So we should keep on checking from our side. Is there any blind self? Is there any blind self? Should I check with people? So how can we do this? That we will be discussing about it. How can I improve this? How can I come out of this blind area? That we will be discussing. Yeah. So some part of our life we will be there in the blind area. So we should keep on checking. Yes, I am. Okay, wonderful. Guest. Okay. She wants to mention that guest. Otherwise, people will think that she's a student. Guest. Okay, guest. Yeah. The blind self. Yeah, the blind self is that somebody has found out and told. You are a multi-talented person. Taksin. Okay, Taksin. Okay, rename Taksin. Okay. Would like to see your name. Clear? So the blind self means that you don't know something, but others identified and told you. It may be for some time, or it may be for that may be your nature that you are not identifying. Yeah. If you are understanding the concept of blind self, please type B. The concept of blind self, the quadrant 2, the blind self. Okay. Right. The third one is the hidden self. The third one is the hidden self. Known to self, unknown to others. I know about my strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, I know about my strengths and weaknesses. But others, they will not be in a position to find out. Unless and until I tell them that this is my talent and this is my skill, this is my nature, nobody can find out and I will be in a position that I can maintain. This is my fear. Okay. Information about you that you know, but others don't know. You know, but others don't know. There are some secrets, serious secrets, which should not be revealed, that will be there in your life. That is fine. We are not talking about the serious secrets which should not be revealed. Everybody will be having some sort of secret, that is fine. But apart from the secrets, regarding your character, regarding your expectation, sometimes you should communicate. You should communicate. Unless and until we communicate, people will not be knowing about us. So what will happen if people are not knowing about us? They will maintain a gap. There will be a gap and they will be maintaining a distance. And when you are not opening up, we are not talking about a secret, huh? We're not talking about a secret. In day-to-day life, whatever your husband is supposed to know, that at least he should know. Whatever a wife should know, that she should know. Whatever your parents and friends should know, they should know. And there are people, they don't reveal at all. They don't speak at all. They keep everything in their mind. It may be knowingly or unknowingly, whatever it may be. If you are not exposed to the open self, if you are hiding yourself, there is a possibility that you will be isolated someday. There is a possibility that you will be isolated because people will not be knowing your priorities. People will not be knowing what do you like and what you don't like and what is your interest. When this happens, and you will not be in a position to connect with the people. Agree? Yeah, Tasmia, that's why I repeatedly told there are something which has to be kept as secret. There are something secret is secret. Okay. We are talking about the routine thing or the normal things. And there are people who even the normal things they will not be sharing. So what are you going to do by hiding it? Why do you want to open up? Imagine a husband is not opening up even for the small things, and if he is not communicating the need what he wants, and what kind of relationship he can maintain. Imagine a wife who is not sharing her thoughts with the husband, and what kind of a relationship and the intimate feeling they will be having. And many times it happens in the family that a husband or wife, they feel that they are equivalent to the outsiders, because the information what I know about my wife, others also know. I don't know anything in detail. That means what is the how can I maintain the relationship with her? Got the point? So the hidden self sometimes will make us isolate. Sometimes it will make us to dissociate with the people. So better to connect with the people. You can open up. You should open up, unless and until that particular thing may cause some sort of serious problems. We are not talking about those things and all. Everybody has got secret. That has to be maintained. There is no doubt. So we used to get the counseling cases and all. So the counseling cases will be in this way. So wife or husband, they used to have some sort of a crush during their school or college days. Okay. So after the marriage, the first thing will happen is that they will reveal, they will tell. So I had a crush with my teacher. I had a crush with my classmate. And I had some sort of relationship with somebody. I had a sex. This kind of sharing may happen. Okay. Should it be hidden self or it's open self? Should you open it or keep it hidden? It depends on the person. Huh? Should it be hidden one or the open? If anything about the past, the relationship issues. Hidden. Okay. Soumya, that is not the appropriate time, but can we open up later? Is it okay opening up later? Okay. So this is the place where we should play this kind of games and activities and the concept. Yeah. Many people, they think that they want to be open, and they open up, and they are ruining their life by telling this. You don't have to open up. See, whatever happened in the past is happened. If anything, any connection with the present is there are possibilities that it is connecting with the present, that can be discussed. Something happens like an accident. Whatever happened in the life in the past, it's like an accident that should be in the hidden self. You don't have to open up again. If it is connected with the present, for any situation, it may be revealed and it may be coming under the discussion. So there it can be revealed. Got the point? It can be revealed. That there also we have to find appropriate time, not immediately after the marriage. Got the point? So there are many cases they don't understand as soon as they get married and they tell all about their secrets. See, everybody has got the secret. Everybody has got the secret. And you will not be knowing the person's background and the mentality. Even a good person during the difficult times, they will hurt us. They may come up with the negative comments. So why should you ruin your life by keeping yourself open self in this area particularly? It's not required. So this understanding has to be there. Of course, you are knowing that it may be coming up in future or some sort of issues will be there related to that. There you can tell that also in the appropriate time, not immediately. So hidden self is good in some situation, especially past negative incidents. Hidden self is good, but it is not good for the day-to-day conversation, developing the relationship, keeping yourself in the hidden self. You may miss many things and people may not be connected with you. It's called hidden self. And have you got any comments in life that you are not opening up and people used to comment? People used to complain in any part of your life that they felt that you are not opening up and they wanted to discuss many things and they wanted to know about you, but you are not opening up like that. No? So mostly open self. Your friends or relatives, somebody mentioned that you are not opening up, you are not telling anything, and we are not in a position to find out about you. We are not able to understand about you like this. Any comment you have got so far? Yeah. So this is the realization what we should have. So I had an experience of meeting one of our students' father. Yeah. Yeah, Afrin, that is the point. We don't tell that you hide yourself and you can open up. But what are you opening up? That is the matter here. Sharing will be giving a relief with whom? That is also a matter. Which matter with whom? This matters here. If you want a relief and you have to find an appropriate person, so where you may not be having any kind of issues in future. For example, especially if you have any relationship issues about the past, so that can be discussed with the friends at least, not with the partners. The partners, but they are living with us, and whether it happened accidentally or purposefully, whatever it may be, sometimes they may remember this one. Yeah, and sometimes it may give problem for our present life. If you feel like telling this and open up, better you can meet a counselor. They open up there because they will maintain the confidentiality. So that will not be a problem. Yeah, I got it. I'm also telling the general way only, generally. So if you want to open up with the people. So who can keep secret and which will not be affecting your future like this in itself. She doesn't want to share, but you see, yeah. So when we explain, madam, then she will be in a position to open up and we can build the relationship. Okay. So I had a privilege of meeting one of my friends, one of my students' father. So who is a researcher in interest-free banking system. Yeah, interest-free banking system. So she introduced him. Even I knew about him, and you knew about him. I know about him, but he doesn't know about me. And one day he invited, and I went there. And after meeting, he was telling the one sentence I still remember. It happened about 2 3 years back. Can you introduce yourself without hiding anything about your skills and talents? You may be humble by not telling about you, but I want to utilize your services. I want your services to be taken to the people. If I don't understand about your background or experience and your knowledge and what you do, I will not be in a position to tell the people and promote to the people. Please explain, please introduce yourself with everything, all the positives, whatever you have. So have you heard this kind of introduction? Because he knew that maintaining the humbleness, sometimes you will not be telling. That is also a problem many times. That's what we are telling, hidden self. You may be having a lot of skill, lot of talent. When you are going for interview, you will think that you will be humble. You are humble and you don't want to tell. Got the point? And if he had not told this one, I wouldn't have expressed, I wouldn't have told everything about me. So after he told like that, then I introduced myself and what I am doing. So what kind of courses are going, what kind of experience and the background, everything I told. And he told that he will connect with the people. That was beneficial. That was a very good introduction. And unless and until we mentioned that, many people will not open up. So that particular word made me open up. Got the point? The same thing. If you are going for interview, you have to open up. Don't think that you are humble and you don't want to tell. Many times we do that. So if you tell that it's like the boasting and it's better not to tell, no, that is not the place. Don't keep the hidden self there. And whatever you have the talent, whatever skills you have, because the skills what you think it's having the less power. So for the interviewer's view, so that may be the important thing for him. Whatever you want to express, you have to express there. Don't hide anything. That will help us. Got the point? This is called hidden self. This is called hidden self. If you are clear about the hidden self, can you please type H? Yeah, the hidden self. Okay. The fourth quadrant is unknown self. Fourth quadrant is unknown self. I don't know what I have. And others also will not be in a position to find out. Information about you that neither you nor others know. Even you don't know what is your skill. Others also don't know. And he is the person who is there in the life doing nothing and not exploring anything. And he is not ready to explore also. And he'll keep himself away from people. And people will not be knowing about him, his presence also, his background, his talent, his skills. Then how can they give opportunity? It may be the job opportunity, it may be the personal relationship. How will they connect with you? And how can you go to the next level when you are not knowing about you? So this is the worst quadrant what we can see here, unknown self. Have you seen anybody in this unknown self quadrant? That when you see him, you are not able to find out what he is doing. Even he doesn't know what he is doing. And he will be there as a person. And you will not be in a position to correct him because from where you have to correct and how to correct, you will not be having idea. And he will not be coming up also. So this may create a problem for him in future and he may not be in a position to go to the next level. So this is called the unknown self, unknown to self and unknown to others. Yeah, this is unknown self. Is there anyone in your life you have seen in this quadrant or most of the time? And they are not clear and they are not even they discuss about anybody and they don't bother about others' comments, opinion, and they don't want to connect. Yeah. These are the four quadrants. These are the four quadrants. So now the question is, where are you in most of the time? Where are you in most of the time? If you are clear about unknown self, can you please type you? If you are clear about unknown self. Okay. Right. So these are the four quadrants. Can you please tell now, so which quadrant is important, which will help us? to upgrade ourselves, to update ourselves in life, to get connected with the people. Which quadrant will be better? Which quadrant will be better? Which can be used and which will be beneficial for us? For us means individually and even in our circle. Open self. Open self. Again, we should not misunderstand. Open self means opening everything. Yeah. No, knowing about all four quadrants are important, but where you have to keep yourself, mostly it's better to keep yourself in open self. Open self, no, Suneha, even in life, not only in interview. Because open self, when we talk about open self, it sounds like that opening everything. No, that is not open self. Open self is appropriately. Open self, it means appropriate. Not open self doesn't mean that telling all the secrets to everyone. So there is a place in Tamil Nadu, yeah, in the coastal area. So there people have the skill, not the skill. There is a nature. If you are going and telling a secret, so what will they do? They will listen to that. And when you are telling, this is the secret, don't tell. So the person who heard this, he will go to the next person and will tell, that happened. Yeah. But don't tell, this is a secret. Only you know. That person will go to the other person and he will tell that, that happened, that person. But it is secret, huh? But it is secret, maintain it. Only you know that. Okay. Everybody will be keeping the secret, but everybody in that area will be knowing about that secret. The whole place, the whole area will be knowing that secret. But the only thing is that it will not be, it's not an open secret, it's a closed secret. Secret is secret, but they will keep everything closed. But finally, it will be passing and it will come to the first person and tell, that happened. A person who told the first, no, he'll be telling that, don't tell anyone. Then only he will come to know that he will realize, yeah, he told the wrong person. Not only that person, that area, that is the habit we have seen. The habit they face. They tell everyone, but they think that it's a secret. The secret is secret. You know what is secret? What is secret? Yeah. What is the meaning of secret? Secret means only I know. Secret means only I know. When somebody else, even the wife or husband or friend, anybody know about that, that is no more secret. Anytime it can be revealed. Keep this in our mind. We should keep this in our mind. Agree? Secret means only with me, not even with the second person. When it goes to the second person, there is no guarantee that it will be maintained. Anytime it can be revealed. If you are keeping secret with you, you are the master for this secret. When you are releasing it and you are slave for that secret, lifelong you will be realizing, lifelong you will be regretting for that. Anybody it may be. Anybody. Razia, how did you get this poem? Secret means I know. Secret means all knows. Shakespeare will die seeing this. Yeah. Okay. You got the meaning of secret? Secret means only I know. Not even the second person. Not even the second person. So many people, they think that only our family know the secret. When your family know the secret, that tomorrow this whole country will know. That is not secret anymore. That is not secret anymore. If you know only you know, then fine, it is a secret. Don't think anybody that they will keep the secret. It depends on the situation. See, I'm telling the secret to my friend, my close friend. He's not only the close friend for me. Got the point? I'm telling the secret to my college close friend. My college close friend will have school close friend. He will be telling his close friend only, not to everyone. Do you think that person will not be having a close friend? He will be having a gym mat as a close friend, and he will be telling him that everybody will be going close circle and finally closing our life. Yeah. So the secret should be secret. What about someone telling under secret? That means you are listening the secret, Agilan. What about the husbands? Whether husbands will keep the secret, it depends on the husband. Yeah, so it depends on their background. Yeah, if he is in a position to keep, and if it is not affecting you, and you can share. See, when you are releasing, when you are revealing the secret, keep one thing in your mind. It may come up in future. It may be opened in future. Even if it is opened in future, it will not ruin your life. Then you can tell. If you think that at any cost it may come up, if you tell somebody, then better not to tell. Got the point? So this is the concept. So now how to move towards the open self? How to move towards the open self? That is the question. So we know that we have to maintain the open self. That will be beneficial for us. And how will you maintain? How will you go towards the open self? That is the point. Okay. So this is the area known by self, known by others, known by self, known by others. I want to remove, I want to minimize my blind area. I want to minimize my blind area so that I will come to know about me. Personally, it may be the character, it may be the skill. How will you increase the open area? How can you decrease the blind area? How can you decrease the blind area and improve the open area? What can we do? Wonderful. Rana sir, wonderful. Ask for the feedback. Asking feedback. See, if I am thinking that I am 100% open self, no. There may be something, blind self, which I don't know. You may be knowing. Unless and until I ask you, you will not be telling. There may be something. There may be something you might have found out, you might have realized as a third person perspective, but you will not be telling me. If you are not telling me, I am keeping that blind area within me. I am thinking that I know everything and I am okay with the behavior, I am okay with all the skills. No, I have to come with the open mind and ask you, can you please tell me my strengths and weaknesses? The strengths, I will improve it, whatever I have. If I have any weaknesses, so that I will consider as the area of improvement and I will develop myself. I will improve myself without any prejudgmental thought, without any perception. If I am ready to take your open feedback, then this blind area gradually it will decrease and the open area it will open up. Are you ready for that? That is the case. Are you ready for that? So now we have a challenge. Yeah, now we have a challenge, an activity. So it should be very interesting activity which has changed many lives. So we'll be having a small break of now we'll have a little bit more time for doing this activity. We will have 15 minutes of break. In this break, with the open mind, without pre-judgmental thought, speak to your loved ones. It may be your wife or husband or children, and tell them, assure them that you will not be hurting by word or physically if they are commenting anything negatively. With the open mind, just go to them and ask, take this opportunity. Tell them that I'm attending a class and I need a feedback. I want to know, is there anything blind in my area? Yeah? Can you please tell my strength and weaknesses? Find out that blind area with the open mind. And just observe what is happening, what they are telling. Suppose if they are telling something new, you can improve it. Something if they are telling that you don't know in the weakness area and the negatively, still this activity will help you to improvise. To improvise. That is the purpose that we can do now. Right? So we'll have a break now for 15 minutes. At least speak to 2 people. More than 2 also is fine. Just ask your strength and weaknesses. Strength you can improve and weaknesses you can remove from your life. So that will change your life. Right? Shall we do it? Can I have a powerful yes from everyone to do this activity for the 15 minutes? You can take a break and do this and come back with the open mind, without prejudgmental thought. They are helping us. Even if they are telling something negative, no problem at all. We can develop, we can work it out. Instead of keeping there in the mind, they have open up and we'll be in a position to correct it. And we have a goal now. Yeah? Okay. So 15 minutes will take, we'll come back. It's 6 to 6:17. Please come back at 6:17. So we'll be online. Everybody will be online. Take refreshment and speak to them and come back with the strength and weaknesses and you can share here. 6:17 you can come back. Thank you. Yes. Have you come back? Can I have a powerful yes from everyone? Yeah? Okay. So how many of you discussed with the family members or friends and found out? Yes. Who can share? You can raise your hand. You can raise your hand. Or you can type. So what was the key takeaway? So what are the strength you found out? Yes, Farhana. Farhana, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have found out about my strength is I can go forward, I can break all the problems, and I can face many challenges. But the thing is, when I'm getting in trouble, quickly I break up. It means I cry a lot. And at the moment I cry a lot. After that I feel so upset. Why did I cry in that moment? And why did I show my weakness? That point is there. And sometime I work hard. On that moment I do everything, but after 4-5 days I just no, I can give up this point. Why should I do this point? And I paraphrase. I think I go back. That weakness is there in me.
Okay. So how do you feel now? So when with whom you discuss?
I discuss with my husband and my children.
Okay. So whatever they are telling, so you find something true.
Yeah, I know about myself that I know that point. They also
Okay.
told the same point.
Okay. So how do you feel now? What can we do now?
I have to change it, sir. I have to change
Yes.
it.
Yes. You are making your goal
I,
stronger now.
it means everything is there for me. I don't know why I'm so sensitive. It means my family is very supportive. I want to come up from this.
Okay.
Maybe,
What is the root cause? What is the base for the change? The base for change is realization. The base for change is realization. So when we
yeah,
realize what do we need exactly, so there we have started changing. So now you have realized, though you knew earlier, so now you are very clear. So what do you want and what do you want to change? So this will make you to the next level, and there will be a change. There will be a change in the short period of time. You can find a change, and your mind will find a change. Okay, Farhana?
yes, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God
I will
bless.
try that.
Okay. Anybody else? So what did you find out? So when you had discussion with the family members, even if you don't want to tell the negative things, positively, something they told that they even you didn't know about it or you didn't care about it, but when they told you, you thought that it's very important. Okay, Tasmia. So you want to change and you need the motivation. Motivation will not get from outside. It should come within us. You will get it. Yeah. And you are in the right path. Yeah, you are on the right platform. You will be motivated. We can motivate. There are many ways, and we'll be discussing in upcoming classes. The whole course is about motivation. Okay, we'll get it. Okay, anybody else? So what did you feel when you are listening to the strength and weaknesses? Got some insight? Okay. So Saranya has mentioned that she is confident enough to take action once she is convinced and stable, neutral may approach as people. Okay. Soumya, that's okay. Emotionally vulnerable. Emotionally vulnerable. so that you are realizing now, and you will be in a position to change. So you can use many tools. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so Junaida has got the confidence now. Okay. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Okay, Suneha is very good in telling. Yeah. Suneha is telling that her husband appreciating. Yeah, even the food is not good, and she is saying it's very nice. God is great. Okay. Suneha wants this to listen from the husband also. Okay, my weakness is not sharing any issues with the family. Yes. As Agilan mentioned, so he doesn't share any secret or anything, not the secret, anything which has to be shared with the family. So they feel that. Okay, Zainab has got the given a new task to the family members. They started preparing the notes now. Yeah, when the class is completed today, and she will get a book. And they are going to publish a book about her. The whole history they are writing now. So taking the opportunity to write now. Yeah, all the revenge, whatever they wanted to take today, they will take. Yeah, you will get a big list now, Zainab. Be ready. Whatever it may be, will be ready. If it is good, publish a book. If it is not good, throw it. Yeah, take the message and throw it. We will change it. Okay, okay, Sneha. Overthinking for Rukshar, overthinking gets irritated easily. Okay, even a slight change in something, the tone, behavior makes it sad. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay, wonderful. So give a big round of applause to Agilan. Big round of applause to Agilan. You know, this is what we call change. This is what we call change. So when the family members told that you are not sharing something, so he is taking the opportunity. He's taking this opportunity. He's telling that I will share from now, not tomorrow, not from next week or next month. So he's confirming here, I will share from now. I want my family members to be happy, and I want to share with them. They should feel that they are included in my feeling. When we are not sharing appropriate thing, and they will feel excluded, how can they maintain the relationship? So he's taking the oath now. Wonderful. Yes. Wonderful. Yes. Okay, fine. So further to find out, to go towards the open area, what all things we can do, and about the sharing the secret also, there are various concepts how to give the feedback. Everything will be discussing. Yasin BV has mentioned, yeah, the sensitive, the short tempered, yeah, short tempered. For even the small things, I'm getting tensed and overthinking, depressing myself. That is not required. So she's analyzing and realizing now that she has to come out of it. Wonderful, Yasin, BV. This is the realization happened now. So now you'll be finding the way. Your mind will find the way to correct it. Wonderful. Okay. So the third quadrant, third quadrant, third quadrant. So how will you open up? So here in the second quadrant, you will go and ask. The third quadrant, if you want to utilize, if you want to correct the third quadrant, you should go and tell self-disclosure, self-exposure. Don't expect somebody come and tell. You go and tell, I like this food. I like your character. When you are doing like this, I enjoy it. When you are doing like this, I feel comfortable. When you are doing like this, I will be in a position to accept it. Tell this. See, many times people they don't want that they want to hurt you. So many times it happens that they don't know what is your priority in many marital cases. So we are seeing that it is not deliberate that a husband or wife they want to hurt others. They don't know the exact expectation. When you are opening up, especially when you want to open up, don't tell when he's walking, when she is walking, when she is doing some work. No. So tell her I want to speak to you for 5 minutes. Something important. Then make her sit, make him sit. and tell, this is what I expect from you. Most of the husbands, most of the wives, they will be in a position to accept it. And it's not that they want to hurt. They don't know. They don't know exactly. They think in their mind, based on my priority only my wife will be there. No, their priorities are different. So the hidden self, if you want to come out of the hidden area, go and tell them. Go and tell them, this is what I want. This is what I want. Mostly they will be doing it. Right? Okay. Then go to the unknown area. How can you make the unknown area to the open area? You have to self-disclose, and you have to ask the feedback, and you have to observe others, and you have to seek, you have to find what is there in the life what you are living, without doing anything, without analyzing anybody's character or nature, without involving in anybody's life. So that will not help you. So open the unknown area. Go and tell the people what do you want. The same way, go and ask the people what is your character and what is your skill, what they have observed on you, observed in you, and what you can develop. Initially, it may be a little difficult when you are hearing the negative feedback. Believe me, this negative feedback will take you to the next level. It's a very good question by the guest. Yeah, the guest is asking. Even after explaining clearly, if she keeps on hurting, so what should I do? In order to solve any problem, there is a method. There is a solution for all the problems in the life. God has made this world in that way. The level of seeking solution is not attained. Guest, the level of seeking the solution, that is not appropriate. The solution is there. If you are not getting the solution, it is not the problem. It is a problem with us. We are not getting the right approach. Seek. Find out. You'll get the solution. Nobody has to tell that. You will be finding the solution. When you are seeking, you'll get the solution. You will get the solution. The solution, it may be changing wife's character, or it may be accepting wife's character. In this world, for any problem, only these two solutions are there, apart from various solutions. In short, if you want to have two solutions, one is the real changes what you are expecting from that person. Number two, accepting the person as they are. These are the two solutions. If first one is not working, second one is also a solution. Second one is also a solution. Do you think by telling this, you may be thinking that all the wives are listening to their husbands. Yeah, the husbands seeing your comment, they are laughing now. They are thinking, he has told outside and I am not telling. That is the reality. Okay. So you are not alone here. You are not alone here. There are people. There are many people living with this. They keep on trying to change, or they keep on trying to adjust. Only these two category people are there. And you can find out based on your situation what you should do. Okay? Right. Is this concept clear? So now further, for each quadrant, what all things we can do, we will be discussing further. So this particular concept is explaining us, so how the public self, the ways is called open self. Okay, guest, see. So now you are going towards the solution now. Guest is getting the insight now. Yeah. So first we should make an effort. Yeah, that is the point. So change should come, should be coming from our side, from my side first, then expect from outside. So I have told many times, this quote. People who already know this quote, don't tell. Others can find out. Change should come within. Change should come from you. Who told this? People who know already the answer, don't tell. I have told in other classes. Change should come from you. Who told this? Guessed? Can you guess? Change should come from you. Whose quote is this? Any leaders? And that's what I'm asking the name. He's a leader. He's a powerful leader leading the people every day. Who is that? Change should come within you. Change should come from you. Suneha? You are right. So when I told that he is leading. Huh? But it's not me. You heard this many times. Almighty. Yes, Almighty is great. Almighty tells always. I'm telling the human now. Not my quote. You heard this in your life many times. Even after expressing everything and making the other person understand, if they don't change, acceptance is the only option. You have no other option. Salma, wonderful Salma. Yeah, the verbal thing, you made it in written. Right. Change should come within. Haven't you heard this? Many times we heard this. Bus conductor. Bus conductor used to tell this. Don't ask me the change. Change should come from you. So whenever you are giving 10 rupees or 20 rupees for 2 rupees ticket, and he used to tell that change should come from you. Don't ask me. Change should come from you. Every time he tells that. You just give 100 rupees for 10 rupees ticket, and he'll be telling that. And he'll be shouting, and he'll be motivating also. So when you are standing in the stairs, he'll be telling, come up, come up. Every time he used to tell that, come up. So he's the person who motivated us to come up. Yeah. And also he's the person who is asking us to go up, move on. Huh? Yeah, it was in Tamil. Yeah. And if you want to listen this, you have to go to London. In Tamil, we used to listen this. Move on. He is the person who is making us move on, making us move. Especially the Pallavan bus, especially the government bus. Government bus, if you don't have the change, you will see the face of the conductor. Yeah. He's the leader. Leading that 30 seater capacity bus, 60 people are going in the bus. He's the leader. He knows effectively how to manage. And in our area and all, if you see that people will not be there inside the bus. So inside the bus, 20 people will be there, 20 people will be there above the bus. So they'll be there above the bus. They'll be keeping all the belongings there. And even with them, he will go up and take the ticket and come back. He will not be leaving. What a leader. Yeah. He will go on there. Sometimes he will be there in the staircase with one hand catching all the rods, and he will not be in a position to manage. But still he will be there. With this skill, he will be giving the whistle and all, and giving the ticket, collecting the amount. Is he not a leader? He's a role model for many people in difficult situation, how to live. Unexpected crowd will be there, and bus will not be enough. All these things will be there. Got it? So the change should come within, and we have to change. Yeah. So the public self, the open self, for blind self to increase towards the open self, the feedback is the solution. For the private self, when you are disclosing, this is the solution. So when you do these two things, your unknown self will become open self, the public self. Clear? Okay. So how to manage the openness? This is very important, huh? So when we are talking about openness and telling all the secret to everybody, no. Yeah, openness, how to maintain the openness. Yeah. Openness actually risky. It will cost us some time. And it will give the rewards also. When we are opening up in the wrong situation, it will cost us. And rewards, it will be something different. And when we are maintaining it, and we will get a better relationship, better team, better management. So when you are sharing your feelings, it will build your relationship. But when you are sharing this with the wrong parties, it may go against you. It may go against you. So the sharing, if it is too little, yeah, it can be dysfunctional. You cannot function it. Yeah, it will not open up with. It will not work with everyone. It is risky also. But what with whom? This should be there. So when we are maintaining the openness, we can increase the interpersonal relationship. Only thing is knowing the situation, knowing the matter, the person, all important. Yeah. So when you are opening up, think before acting. Before telling, ensure that is it appropriate, or am I sharing with the right person? That has to be there. Consider your own motive. First of all, why should you open up? That is the question. Open up, it doesn't mean that going somebody on the road and asking them, come and tell all your story. You must have seen this kind of people. How many of you have seen this kind of people? So whoever goes there, they will be going and advising. Wherever they see the people, so they will go and give some advice, and they will open up their life. Says you know what happened during 1950. Yeah, whatever happened, what am I going to do with that? They don't bother about it. So they will be telling all the history, whatever happened in the life. Even we are not liking the history subject in the school days, but this person will open up all the history, and we will be feeling bored, and we'll be telling that it's okay, fine. You keep your history with you, but they will not be leaving us. Yeah, they will give the free lecture and free history, and they'll be they are thinking that they are motivating by their stories. Yeah. So consider, what is your motive? Why do you want to tell? Will it help others listening to this? Will it be a lesson for them? Why they should listen to you? That is the point. What is your motive? Yeah. So that has to be there. The effects. So yes, especially whenever you are telling in the openness, when you are talking about others, when you are giving some sort of remarks, there may be some effect. And when you are maintaining the openness, sometimes you may be expecting the same from others. That may not expect. Only from your side, whatever you can maintain, you can maintain. From others, you may get the solution, you may get the support, or you may not get. Yeah. So when you are opening, don't expect the same from others. And when they are not opening, don't give any remark. Don't tell something negatively. So that may, because the people who are telling themselves as the open, no, sometimes they pause the negative comments. Have you seen this kind of people? They will tell on the face, I don't like this, and finally they'll be tell, no, I'm open, I don't hide anything. Not that open. You should be very flexible, and that has to be expressed in a polite way. Have you seen this kind of people? They claim themselves open, and they will tell the negative point in front of the people. On the face they will tell, and on the face they will comment. That is not openness. That is immaturity. When you want to tell some sort of positive things, you have to tell in front of others. When you want to tell something negative, it is only with that particular person in the private mode, not in front of anybody that nobody will like. So if you want to give remark, don't tell that you are open and you are telling that they will not like it. So have you seen this kind of people? They comment in public. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And consider the recipient's readiness to hear. That's important. As I told, whether the person is ready to listen to us or not. Find out. Don't go and tell everything to everyone. This is not the openness. Openness means there should be a purpose. That is openness. So speaking anything for any time with anyone, that's not the openness. It's unnecessary talk. And before talking, before opening up, find out whether that person is ready to listen, ready to hear whatever you say. Consider the recipient's readiness very important. Yeah, before opening that we are there. So whatever your view you are telling, if they are not ready, why should you tell? Yeah. So moreover, understand the degree of trust, how much you can trust, how much trust you have with that person before disclosing self. So these are the things what we have to understand about the openness. These are the things what we should understand about the openness. Clear? Openness. Next, feedback. How should we give the feedback? It is applicable in the personal life, the family life, and even in the professional life. Any profession, if you want to give any feedback, you want to help them, you are really helping them by feedback. But the feedback should not hurt the person and spoil the person. Many times this feedback is like the humiliating them and making them feel sad and get into the negative mode. So there was a movie, Chup, Chup, right? Dulquer Salman's movie, which is talking about the reviews. Have you seen that movie? There was a movie, maybe 2-3 years old movie. So he's against that reviews and all. People who are spoiling the movies by putting the negative comments and all, he used to go and kill them. Anybody has seen that movie? I think and the movie name is Chup. Chup means silent. In that movie, so he is the person, he hates that reviews. See, nowadays, the reviews and all, the hatredness is spreading by in the name of feedback. The name of feedback. Atiham Vai Moody Pesavum, I think that is a different movie, not this one. Vai Moody Pesavum, that was acted by Nivin Pauly, not Dulquer Salman. That was a different movie, right? Anyway, the concept, I'm just talking about that concept. It will spoil the life. People take advantage in the name of feedback. They come and tell the feedback, and they're thinking that they are helping. Sometimes even the negative feedback, even the feedback, if it is not given in the right way, that may spoil our life. That may spoil our life. Many times it has created a lot of issues. So how to give the feedback? If you want to really help somebody, you should give feedback. How to give? It should be descriptive. Descriptive. Describe it. Don't tell that generally it's good, it's bad. Tell why it is good. Tell it is why it's bad. Then how can they correct it? How can they correct it? If you are not quantifying, if you are not measuring, if you are not telling specifically, the person will not be in a position to change. If the person is not changing from your feedback, the feedback is not at all required. That is waste of time. It's a waste of time. Simply passing any feedback that will not help, that will demotivate them. If you want to really help, tell specifically. A couple of years back, one of the trainers traveled with me for a couple of months for some of the projects. So wherever we used to go, and he used to associate with me as a co-trainer. Wherever we used to go to the institutions and deliver talk. So after the training, and he will come and tell, training is very good, but little more we should have done something better. Little more, you should have done something better. Little more. So 1 or 2 times I was just thinking what I should do, what I should improve, and what kind of things I can improve. But it was continuing for 3-4 meetings. And the third and fourth meeting, I realized that this feedback will not be helping me. It doesn't help me. When he's telling that a little more. Then the third and fourth time I asked him, can you tell that what is that little more? What is it that a small thing that I can change so that the training will be beneficial? Unless and until you mention it. It may be the delivery, it may be the content, it may be the eye contact, it may be the engagement, and it may be the interaction. What should I do more so that the training will be effective? And what is your opinion? Be specific. So what I have to improve so that the training will be beneficial. Then after some time, he told, no, it is fine. It is fine. I'm not able to tell anything like that. Then I told, if you are not telling in that way, in general, if you are telling little more, how will it help me? It will not motivate me. It will demotivate me because I cannot find out. That's why it may be my hidden area. It may be my blind area. I may not be knowing it. But when you see from outside, so when you want to tell something, and you should be in a position to tell specifically what I should improve. Generally, if you are mentioning that, that will not help us. That will not help me. That will demotivate me. Then he realized that. Got the point? Yeah? Will it help me? It will not help. Going and telling somebody that you should do little more this. No use. Tell why, what you have to do. The same thing happened in my wife's life also one side. Once long back, maybe 10, 15 years back, she used to conduct the program. And one day we were there in Dubai when she used to come to, when she's coming for the feedback, the vacation, she used to do that. So in one of the programs, one psychologist attended her program. So that time she was the engineering graduate, and after that she studied psychology. And one of the psychologists attended, and she told, I think the content has to be improved. The content has to be improved. And I think this content will not be enough. And changes need to be done. And immediately after the program, she called me, and she was literally crying and telling that everybody told the program was good. And this particular psychologist, because we knew her earlier also, and she told that it has to be improved. So this will not be good doing this. And what to do now? Then I told, keep yourself the open mind. Request her what has to be improved in the presentation. It may be the content, or it may be your delivery language. So what has to be improved? And she called immediately over the phone. After the program only, she got the feedback, and over the phone she called and asked, so what has to be improved? And she told, give me 2-3 days, I will tell. Okay, after 2-3 days gone, but she did not call for 1 week. Then after 1 week, she called me and told, she's not telling. Can I ask now? Then I told, okay, call and ask. She may be busy. When she called and asked the psychologist, and she told that, just give me 2 more days. Yeah, 2 more days. I'm a little busy with some project. I'll just analyze and tell you. Then, okay. Then after 2-3 days also, she did not call back. She did not come back with the feedback. And again, when my wife called, and she told, no, I have seen it. I don't think any problem in this content and delivery. It was good. It's fine. It was a simple feedback by her, respecting her. And when she told that one particular word, when everybody was appraising, everybody was appreciating, your feedback made her cry. Your feedback made her feel sad. And she was demotivated despite many efforts. And she prepared it and she presented it. And if you cannot tell correctly what is wrong there, and you better don't give the feedback. That will not help her. And after 1 week and after 10 days, you are coming up with the feedback that everything is fine. There is nothing correction required. Then why do you give the feedback then? What is your intention? Many times we get the feedback in that way. Got it? Many times in our life, not only the programs, Many times we get this kind of feedback in our life. Just ignore them. They don't know how to give the feedback. Ignore them. These kind of people will be there in and around in our life. They are the people who are ruining our motivation. They are spoiling our motivation. They are spoiling our life by giving the negative feedback without any improvement, any description. That will not help us. You know the history? Yeah. You know the history? So after 10 years, that particular psychologist requested this presentation from my wife for her to present in a workshop. After 10 years, she called and requested for this presentation because she wants to present in one of the workshops. So when we don't understand how to give the feedback, that will not help people. So that's what we have to see. So when you are giving the feedback, we have to be careful, and it should be data based. There should be a fact. See, feedback, it can be considered in the two ways. Feedback, it can be considered in two ways. One is opinion. Feedback, it can be considered in two ways. Another one is fact. Fact or data. You have to give the feedback in the data, fact based, not opinion based. Opinion based, if you are giving on opinion based, you should tell that it's your opinion. You have presented well. According to, in my opinion, as far as I am concerned, if you had slowed down a little bit, it would have been better. That's fine. That's your opinion. There is nothing wrong. It's your opinion. Maybe if I am slowing down, and other people may be feeling slow and they may sleep. That's why I am speaking like this. But personally, you are not able to connect. Personally, you don't. You are not in a position to follow my talk. That's fine. It's your opinion. That will not hurt me. But when you are giving the feedback, the data-based feedback, that we have to give clearly. So when India got independence in 1967, so Gandhi told one thing. So what he told? Gandhi has specifically told something. Yeah. So was there any problem in my talk? Okay. Was there anything wrong what I mentioned here? No. India got independence in 1947. I told 1967. How many of you realize this? Now Ranganath sir has mentioned, sir, is 1947. I should respect him because he is coming with the data and proving that, sir, you are wrong. I should accept it. I cannot say that, no, I told 1947 only, you heard like that. Because it's data based. It is recorded here. And I cannot say that I told something wrong, right? It is proved, it's a fact, specific, not impressionistic. Impressionistic means the emotional one. So if it is your opinion, tell it's your opinion. Fact means fact. Okay. So that will help us. So whenever we give the feedback, it will reinforce the new positive behavior. When you are telling that the feedback that you can add this point, so that should motivate me to add something in the next presentation. Yeah. And suggestive, not prescriptive feedback. Whenever you are giving the feedback, don't tell them you have to do this, that one, this one. No, it's my opinion. If you can do this, it will be better. You please take care. That is the way to give the feedback. Don't force them. And continuous feedback. Whenever you want to give the feedback, give continuously so that there will be improvement. When there is a need, give it. When they are asking solicited feedback, you can give it. Yeah. So the feedback intended to help the people. The feedback should be focusing the modifying behavior. And before feedback, whatever you have to verify. And timely feedback we have to give. When somebody is doing something wrong, if you want to help them, make them understand in that time only. Sometimes people will be waiting. Let him do 5 mistakes. Then you will tell. Let him spoil everything. Then you will go and tell. It will not be helping. Give him the right time. And whenever you give the feedback, remember one thing in your mind: before giving the negative feedback, which is also called the area for improvement, tell something positively and then give the negative feedback. They will be accepting it. Sir, your presentation is wonderful, but if you had added this, it will be better. I'll be in a position to accept it. If you're directly telling that the negative feedback, nobody will accept it, and we'll be in the resistance mode. Tell something positively first. There will be positive, even at least 1 or 2%. Just tell the positive and then tell politely what they have to correct it. Then they will accept it. Right? So in this way, gradually we'll move towards the openness. There are so many concepts and ideas and the questionnaires which we'll be discussing in the next class onwards. Right? So with this we conclude today's class. And what is your core takeaway today? The students of this class and the guest you can share. So what is the key takeaway today? Something which made you think, the self-awareness. Okay. Change within you. Okay. Conductor message. Change yourself, take feedback. Yeah. Understanding the Johari window, how to move from the quadrants. So the quadrants are not fixed. So when we realize that we are in the wrong quadrant and we should move towards the openness. Motivation comes within. Constructive feedback, yes. The feedback should have the clear purpose. The feedback, it should not be like passing something for the namesake. Okay, okay, Dihama. So the feedback is a very wonderful tool for our development. Yeah, realization of self matters. Yeah, something should be hidden. It's not that everything should be open. Yeah, something should be hidden. Something which should not go outside. And the secret means me, only me, not even the second person. When it goes to second person, you become slave to that secret. If you want to be master to that secret, keep it with you. Practice to keep with you. Not with any people. Okay. That's wonderful, Tehama. You can very well give the feedback. Whenever you give the feedback, tell something positive and then tell. Right? With this, we conclude today and we'll meet again in the next class. Thanks. Thank you, the guest, for joining and making us enjoy this session. And you are interactive. Wonderful. We'll meet again in the another session. And we have Tamil session also. Today we are starting certified student coach class. So the same link you can use at 7:30 and join. The same link you can use and join at 7:30 if you want to, if you are understanding Tamil. Thank you so much. Good night.